Title: The Battle of Chancellorsville. 5 Tactical Masterstrokes, Chancellorsville, 1863. I'm talking peak audacity. 2 Confederate generals, Robert E. Lee and Thomas Stonewall Jackson, stare down a Union army about twice their size under General Joseph Hooker. And instead of turtling up, they pull off one of the boldest plays in American military history. Let's count down 5 tactical moves that turned a near-impossible situation into a stunning, if costly, Confederate win. 1. Creative use of terrain. Most commanders hated the dense thickets of the wilderness. Visibility was trash, movement was slow, maps questionable. But Lee and Jackson looked at that maze and saw cover, concealment, and confusion on purpose. I use that tangle to hide a whole corps, throw off Union scouts, and make any northern response sluggish and blind. The forest became a shield and a cloak. 1. Seizing and maintaining the initiative. Hooker had the numbers. Lee took the momentum. From the moment contact was made, Lee kept pressing, probing, feinting, never letting the Union settle. That constant pressure forced Hooker into defense when he should have been steamrolling. I'd keep the tempo high, so the bigger army can't deploy its full weight at once. Lee did exactly that, and Hooker hesitated himself out of control. 1. Total surprise on the Union right. May 2nd, late afternoon. Union soldiers are settling in, some even cooking dinner. Then, boom, from the flank and rear, Jackson's men slam into the XI Corps. Panic spreads faster than orders. The line buckles, then breaks. Surprise isn't just about sneaking, it's about timing. Hit the edge, not the center. Hit when the enemy is least ready. If I can shock a wing, I can roll up a whole line. Jackson did. 1. Stonewall Jackson's stealthy flank march. This is the heist sequence. 30,000 troops, 12 miles, through the wilderness, in daylight, in earshot of the enemy, with scouts and signal stations trying to peek through the trees. And yet, silence, speed, discipline. Jackson kept the columns tight, the noise low, and the path masked by the terrain and cavalry screens. I love this because it blends planning with endurance. Perfect staff work meets iron feet. The march sets up the surprise sets up the rout. 1. Splitting the inferior force. Here's the mic drop. Outnumbered roughly 2-1, Lee splits his army not once, but effectively twice, leaving a thin line to pin Hooker while Jackson swings wide. Every textbook screams, "Don't do that." Lee does it anyway, betting on speed, cohesion, and the enemy's caution. If I trust my read and my partner, I can turn weakness into threats in 2 places at once. Risky? Absolutely, but fortune favors the bold and the unpredictable. Aftermath? A tactical masterpiece with tragic notes. Jackson is mortally wounded by friendly fire that night, and the Confederacy loses its finest field commander even as it wins the field. Chancellorsville reminds me, numbers matter, but nerve, timing, terrain, and tempo can rewrite the odds. That's the playbook. If you like this countdown, drop another battle you want me to break down next.